guys, and welcome back for another video. Now we're starting things off outside in the middle of the Dubai summer heat. It's probably around 40 degrees. Now there's a reason I'm wearing this Arsenal top. Besides it being one of my favourite Arsenal tops ever made, it is also the colour purple. And the reason I'm wearing it is because of this purple beast. Jeep Wrangler. It is actually a Wrangler Sport, I believe. It is a 2018 model, and this is what we're rocking with this weekend. Before anything else, a massive shout out to Jeep Middle East and Alpha Tame Trading Enterprises, because they've given me this beast for the weekend to test out, which is not the usual car you'd see me driving. So it is actually something very out there, and I was really excited to try it. So this is pretty much the kind of car you expect to have if you're into off-roading and going on desert driving and stuff. And it's funny I mentioned that because yesterday we did take it into the desert with Jeep and we had an amazing time, so I will show that to you guys in a bit. As always guys, if you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Follow me on all my social media because I did give a behind the scenes of how I picked this bad boy up, which I'll show to you now. So guys, I am here, and the reason being this purple beast. I've just picked this up and apparently it's modified, so that'll be interesting to test this out. Stay tuned for more, and there will be a full vlog. So that's that, but for now let me walk you guys around the car a little bit. Let me talk to you about how the driving experience is on the actual roads, and then I'll show you the desert driving. Now speaking of desert driving, you guys will remember, if you follow me on my Instagram, I did go a while ago with Ford and we did a desert drive as well with the Expedition. Now that vlog is still meant to come out soon. Now that's a good comparison for you guys to see, because you'll see this one and the desert that we did with this, and then that one will come out soon. That we had an issue with the drone footage and then lost memory cards. I'm not going to talk about it. So I am listening to you guys' feedback and I am trying to do more car content, and I am very thankful that I'm getting cars like this one because it is a bit out there. It's a very Dubai car and we are in the middle of the desert, so why not test it out? So let's walk around it and then we will head straight into what happened in the desert. So we're going to walk through the interior now. As you guys can see already from the outside, very robust build, very much a military car, which is what the Origins are, I believe. So as you can see, very robust way of opening the door. Let's get inside, we'll turn it on. It is very hot, we need to get the AC going anyways, and that's the key for anyone that's interested. And yeah, let's go. Very beefy noise. There's the AC. I was also given a warning that this car has been modified, so I have to be careful in terms of speed limit, which I always am anyways. So yeah, so in terms of interior, steering wheel, like basic stuff in terms of everything that's going on there. Now in terms of the middle console, it's very, very plain. Now this was actually my initial surprise. Now I know this may sound very ignorant of me, but when I got it, I don't know why I thought there'd be a screen. Because this is a sport Wrangler, it is pretty much a traditional Wrangler, even though it is the latest edition, in the sense that it is got everything to go off-roading, and that technology is unreal. And I can vouch for that because trust me when I say, when you're on the dunes, this guy does all the work. So the middle console, to be honest, there's not too much going on. The switches to open and close the windows, maybe I was being stupid, I didn't know that they were actually in the middle, so they weren't actually on the doors, which was a bit of a surprise to me. So they're actually in the middle right here. There's not too much going on, it's quite clean, and that was quite nice. It was a pleasant surprise. And there's two gear sticks, which I don't know if everyone knew. So one for the normal park, reverse, drive, everything, and then there's one to toggle between 4-wheel drive and 2-wheel drive. So that was also a very, very cool thing for me to try out. And other than that, as you guys can see, glove compartment is quite basic, and then there's this handle for passengers, and it does say since 1941, OG. Now the back seats are actually, they're okay, they're not too bad. They're not, in this specific model, maybe they're not the best because it's only a 2-door, but it's not too bad. So yeah guys, that is a quick look at the interior and a bit of the outside of the car. Like I said, I'm not an expert on these cars specifically, and I've had a really fun time driving it for like about a day or so. So in terms of the drive itself on the normal roads, surprisingly, maybe I was surprised, very comfortable, because I think the seats have got very good padding and it certainly has road presence. Obviously it is a bigger car, so I have to bear in mind in terms of acceleration and deceleration. There's some waiting time there which is different and more significant than obviously a smaller car like a saloon and stuff, but very comfortable drive, quite rigid, because obviously, as you expect, it is a Jeep Wrangler. Otherwise, I've had really good fun with it, but the real fun came in the desert, which we're going to go to now. Alright guys, so it's actually 7 in the morning. I've been up since 5. I've just grabbed some breakfast because we are actually going on a desert drive with Jeep. So I picked up the Jeep last night and today they're going to teach me to drive it in the desert. That's basically what we're doing. I don't even know how much sleep I've gotten because my pattern is messed up. So yeah, that's the plan. And also the interesting thing is we've got the best color of any Jeeps, and I'll show you guys in a sec. Guys, just give you a comparison. Check this out, okay? We've got a grey one, standard. Ours is purple, and then obviously another like a desert kind of color. But yeah, this is the beast we're rocking in, and we're leaving now. Guys, we'll see a full review and like the interior and stuff later at some point. But yeah, this is basically what my view is. Very, very stiff drive, shall I say. And yeah, everything's as you expect. Check it out, since 1941. It's, you already know. Alright guys, as you can see, obviously I've got to wear my glasses, safety first. We are in a convoy now. I'm actually in a lineup of other Jeeps. And yeah, I think the plan basically is head to location and then we'll probably start the desert drive. I have no idea I actually don't know too much, but it should be interesting because this car is different to anything I've driven before. So guys, there was a bit of off-roading. Now it's a bit more concrete, but before it was like way more sand, and the car was just doing all the work, if I'm honest. It's interesting. It's very, very, very bumpy. Guys, I want you to have a look at my view. Look at where the other cars are going. That's, like, we're literally entering the desert now. Another look at the purple beast. I think we're actually higher up right now. I'm not actually sure. I nearly got stuck over there, but yeah, with some of the magic that the car's got, I got out. Right, so we've made our first stop. I'm not actually sure where we are. I think we're at the entrance of the desert, maybe. Here's the convoy, as you guys can see. That's the line of Jeeps. Again, we've got the coolest one. We've got the purple one. Okay.
You have to get it going still. So every time you take it off, press that. It goes to 0.
Okay.
Yeah. And then check, it's 30. So you want it to come till 14.
14, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just deflating the tires. Okay, awesome. Alright guys, we have to deflate the tires. I've already started mine, let's go down to about 14. But right now, we've got a bit more time to go. Alright guys, I'm going to talk less. My dad's probably going to take over. We've just been briefed. This is way more intense than anything I've done before. The last off-roading I did was with Ford. And yeah, this is much, much, much deeper apparently. And the sand is very soft today, which is not good news. So I'm gonna, yeah, we're just gonna head off now. This is pretty crazy. I'm actually more nervous than I look, but it's fine. Guys, this is not fake. We are actually in the desert now. This is officially, we've entered the desert. And these are not, there's no such thing as a road. Like, this is pure desert sand. Guys, basically, someone's navigating us one by one because check this out. One sec, let me put the window down. Look at the drop, guys. Check that drop. Guys, this is not doing it justice, but see that dune there? We came from the top of that. It was so steep. Okay, everyone made it. That is both the most fun driving experience I've had and the scariest, because at one point I felt like we were just so vertical. Right, so guys, as you can see, that person in the Cherokee is now stuck. So the whole convoy's been halted, but I think they should be fine.
Straight, no, straight.
Look at this camel on the right. 2 camels, 3. There's like 4 actually, and there's also horses. So we've made a stop actually by the camels and the horses. Guys, we're actually on our way back now. We're going to go through the desert once more. We're on our way back to probably the main road or main meetup area, and so far it's been absolutely amazing. This is like a freaking workout. Now that I've got a bit more control over the car, I'm actually happy to sort of have a bit more fun with it. Before I was a bit more nervous, now I know what I'm doing. The main thing you guys got to bear in mind is, once I enter a dune, the wheel and the tires, they do their own thing. So you have to lock it, which is why it's like a workout. Like, I have to keep it stiff, and then I have to like control it as much as I can. Alright, come on, you gotta give me credit, that was insane. That was very well done. So guys, as you can see, that's what we've got to do next, and that guy's obviously struggling, unfortunately. So those are all dates over there. That's a date farm, and there's like, it goes on for ages and ages. Guys, this is the door of the back of the car, and we're actually filling up the tires using it, which is actually pretty crazy. So whilst everyone else is waiting in a queue to use the actual petrol station one, we can do ours. Alright guys, that is the end of my mini review of this Jeep. Again, a massive shout out to Jeep and Alpha Tame for giving me this beast. I had a really fun time with it, and we will be testing out hopefully more cars, and like I said, there is still the Ford review to come, and once both of them are up, I would love to hear your guys' feedback in terms of what you thought of the 2 desert driving experiences. Other than that guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Please do drop a like, let me know your thought in the comments below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys in the next one.